Yeah. What's up, you time traveling motherfuckers?
What's good?
What is good, time travelers? Welcome back.
Can we cheers now?
We can cheers now, dude.
Fuck yeah. Yes.
Cultureland podcast. You know we're drinking. You know we've been smoking.
Coronas.
I almost took some mushrooms, but
You should
I
have done
didn't.
it. Just like a microdose or something.
I'll probably do a practice mushroom podcast and then see how it goes. Yeah.
Cheers to that. That's responsible.
Cheers.
Well, welcome back to the Cultureland podcast. You know what I'm saying? I just want to, really quick before we get started here, before I introduce my guest, I just wanted to say that skateboarding is the main focus of this podcast. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's not going to be the only focus. So there might be some podcasts, like an entire podcast that has nothing to do with skateboarding. Maybe skateboarding gets mentioned like briefly for like 10 seconds.
Talk about some real shit. I give it a 5.
But we're going to be talking about all kinds of stuff. The whole purpose of the podcast's name, Cultureland, is we live in a land of culture. Like, we are the culture hub of the West.
Okay.
You know what I mean? California, skateboarding started here, Hollywood, all that stuff.
We're the land of everything, the action.
Yeah.
Everything's popping.
And I mean, I'm not like trying to be like, oh, California's the best, blah blah blah. I'm just trying to showcase that, like, when people think of California, they think of the same shit. Like, when you're outside of California, you think of stuff like the beach and surfing and skateboarding and Hollywood and
BMX, dirt biking, acting.
yeah,
It's everything.
and so you think of all these things, and it's so much more than that. Like, we live
Some state of the culture shit.
if you have a car, the beach isn't far from where we live. But if you have no car, you're not going to the beach.
Fuck no.
It's
well,
far.
Uber nowadays, huh?
Well, how much is an Uber to the beach from here? We live in the desert.
True. Fuck yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Fucking not going
and
there.
then you gotta Uber back. But no. So the focus is just like gonna be art in general, skateboarding,
Sick.
the occasional psychedelics. I think I've mentioned psychedelics in almost every podcast, but
I'm with it.
that's gonna be the vibe, and music as well. We have friends who are musicians, but yeah. So if just in the future you see people on who don't have anything to do with skateboarding necessarily or whatever,
For the culture.
it has nothing to do with any of that. It's just like, this is for the culture. Yeah. Like, I'm
It all
agreeing.
relates to one thing.
Yeah, exactly. I'm agreeing with you. I was like in my head saying some other shit.
You know, I got
But-
ADHD, so I was like, I feel you, bro. I gotta say something.
It's all good.
Cheers to that one.
Cheers. But anyways, that's the vibe. We're gonna be talking about all kinds of stuff. And just don't be too bummed. It's skateboarding is the main focus, but occasionally we're gonna drift here and there.
We're talking
And-
about real life,
Exactly.
the world we
Yeah.
live in, beyond
Because
skateboarding.
there's gonna be a time when there will be a time eventually when we won't be able to skate.
Oh, for sure.
And before I go any further into this, John Drinkard, everybody.
Thank you,
John Drinkard.
Thank you guys for having me here, homies. This
Homies.
is sick.
I've known John for
A long time.
10 years now.
Really?
We've known each other for 10 years.
Wait, how old are you now?
I'm 26. Yeah, I met you when I was like 16 years old.
Dude, I'm getting old. How old are you now?
25.
Dude, I'm about to be 33 on Thursday. Next Thursday, July 1st.
Oh, hell yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, I turned 27 on the 7th.
Dude, cancers. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
But no, I've known you for 10 years because in November of this year,
Yes.
will be on November 11th, 2021, will be 10 years that Epiphany Decipher Tomorrow came out. And I met you while we were filming for that. Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, I was with Melv, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, when I met you, we were skating.
Yeah, shout out to all the homies.
We were skating
You already
Highland.
know, Young Melv.
Highland and Norco.
Yep.
Remember?
Yeah, I was living out there
Yeah.
at that time with I was staying with Melvin and them and Kellen and that active crew, the ZZ crew. It's good times. Good times.
Yeah, that's right. That's when Active was in Corona.
Yeah, we had first was the Norco.
Oh, that's what I meant.
The Norco shop. And
Yeah,
then,
it was in Norco.
The homie. All right, I can just go on random.
Say
Because
whatever.
everything's about I don't know, connect. So with that whole thing, I was writing for Defy, and Defy was a board shop right by
Defy.
Santana.
Yeah,
You guys remember,
yeah.
right? So the homie Ben, shout out to the homie Ben. Fucking, he was like the TM. He knew Billy Marks. He was just the dude, the homie. So he ended up working for Active, ended up being the TM, and just the manager there, Fucking, excuse me. So that's how I got.
Pigs.
Slipknot, just kidding. Just kidding. But fucking, that was my introduction, thank you.
Yeah.
Sorry guys, I'm a little stoned and a little buzz. But my introduction to Norco, I already knew about Norco because I'm originally from Orange County. Shout out DEMA Skateboarding, Peak Park, all the homies.
Yeah.
But I moved to Corona, and then I was just a Corona kid, just skating around Corona. But I knew about Norco because the spots and Norco High and Riley's Gym and stuff like that. But I didn't click with those type of dudes, whatever, because I was always 6th Street or Santana. Shout out. Fucking, shout out to SL. Shout out 6th Street. Shout out Hunt Park. Shout out Oceanside. Shout out fucking Vegas Desert Breeze. Shout out all the homies. Santa Monica, everywhere, whatever.
This fool has been almost everywhere.
Everywhere.
So shout out everywhere for
I probably
for
slept on
real.
your couch, bro, for real.
Yeah,
Professional couch surfer.
If you watch this, he's probably couch surfed at your pad.
Yeah, I got flows, but I'm talking about rap like flow, couch flow. So what was I saying? Yeah, so the homie Ben, he ended up working for Active Norco. Ended up Melvin, I went to school with him.
Melvin Gonzalez.
Yeah, Melvin Gonzalez. Shout out to the homie. I ended up staying with him for a long time. Just all the homies, dude. Yeah. I don't even know where I'm going at it, but shout out to all the Norco homies.
My VX that I have, I bought off of Melvin and the MK1.
Really?
Yeah.
I think I was there, dude. To be honest, because I literally lived at the homie's house for
He met me at Canyon Lake.
Years.
He met me
right here
at Canyon Lake. Yeah, at the 9 stair, and I gave him beep amount of dollars for the VX, and then I met up with him. And then I met up with him like 2 weeks later and gave him the same amount for the MK.
Oh shit.
Yeah, but if we're gonna be real,
all right, guys. I had kickflip nose slide on Riley's Gym, and I don't kickflip into anything, but I had kickflip nose slide. Where's the footy at? Oh no.
I don't know either.
Did you get the tape for that?
No, he didn't give me any tapes. He just sold me the VX.
Where's the kickflip nose slide? I'm just kidding. Hey, we're being real. I'm just kidding. All love, but that's the only thing I ever kickflip nose slide besides Santana Ford.
You know what I say to that?
It's a memory.
Where's the footage, Melvin?
No, I'm not saying.
No.
Where'd it
You
go?
know what?
I'm not, dude. No.
You know what I
that's the
say to
homie.
that?
That's the homie.
You know
All love.
You know what I say to that? Go fucking kickflip nose slide something else.
Nah, I'm too old. I'm just
Shut the fuck
switching
up.
it up.
With your
switching it up.
fucking. How old are you?
I'm 32 years old right now.
32 years old.
32. Old.
So you haven't seen these podcasts because one of them just came out yesterday, and you told me, just like pretty much everyone else who comes on the podcast, you haven't really watched it.
Yeah, I
And
can't lie, guys.
That's
But,
fine.
yeah.
No, I'm glad you're honest, and I don't
I'm
really
here
care.
today. I'm here.
But we were talking about how like Jerry Sue came out with that part in Stay Gold where it was like all switch and
Yeah, that shit was sick.
just a couple nollie tricks.
Yeah.
It was like later in his life, you know.
Yeah.
And then we were talking about quote unquote, this is what I said. Andrew Reynolds is how old kick flipping the fucking Davis gap in that video?
How old was Reynolds in
I
that?
think he was like
He was-
35,
He was older
36,
than you.
maybe.
Sick. So I'm gonna skate forever.
You just got to take care of yourself.
Yeah, that's what I've been. I mean,
Yeah.
obviously you guys see me drinking beers, but like I said earlier, like,
Shout out beer.
yeah, cheers to that, the Cronus. Love you.
Cheers.
Yo.
There's a documentary. There's a documentary. Fuck, I forget. There's a documentary out there somewhere. I forget what platform,
Yeah.
but it's called The History of Beer,
Okay.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Or
It's
it's
on
called
Netflix or something,
no,
or what?
no. I'm getting that confused with The History of Weed. It's called How Beer Saved the World.
Yeah, but is it on Netflix or some shit like
I
that?
think it's.
Or Hulu or one of those.
I don't
fucking
know. I think it's on one of them. It might be on YouTube though,
Sick.
Grindr.
because YouTube.
I was
Does,
like, wait a minute, bro. It's like,
you've been spending a lot of time at
You're
truck
funny.
stops lately, or what?
dude, this whole the Big Lebowski. I'm just kidding.
No, but it might be in one of the YouTube movies.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
that's-
yeah.
It might be there too. I don't know exactly what platform.
When
but
COVID first hit, I was watching a lot of YouTube movies more than Netflix movies because you could find a lot of really good movies on YouTube that are old movies. If you guys didn't know and homies didn't know, which obviously you know because you already talking about it, but for you guys out there that watch this, there's a lot of good free movies on YouTube, and you can buy movies that's not really that expensive. Yeah, YouTube is the shit for shit.
yeah, and they have some of the stuff on there that Amazon doesn't have. too.
Exactly, and people don't even know that. Like,
Yeah.
and they use YouTube every day. They don't
Yeah.
even know that.
I know. People use YouTube every day and don't even have like an account. I know people like that too.
It's like the little things. Like everyone
There
pass
was, like, 20
pass
ads.
pass the knowledge. Pass the knowledge.
But this
I hate that.
this documentary, The History of Beer, was talking about how like in like the major civilizations, I guess, or like one of the like hubs, something like that, something along those lines, the drinking water had become so contaminated
Mm-hmm.
that people had to drink beer. Like they had to use the process of like the making the beer to filter the water.
So you're telling me that's why it doesn't kill us as fast because
That's why.
our body's like just DNA. Like,
Well, it's
know?
interesting because when you drink enough beer, when you
Yeah.
go pee,
yeah.
you ever notice that you're just peeing water?
Well, I feel like depending on how much you drink, your color changes. You know, like you could be like on an R1 and just be drinking, and then your pee looks like fucking apple juice. And
Yeah,
then
but
when
what
you're
are you,
like,
what are you drinking when that happens? Not beer.
because
every time I drink beer-
Coconut water.
Do you drink?
Yeah.
But do you drink a lot
Squirrel
of water?
milk.
Do you drink a lot of water?
Fuck yeah! Now I'm
Yeah.
tell you this. Like I was trying to say earlier. I didn't
Every
mean to
time
interrupt.
every time I drink beer,
Well, now, for me now in my life, I would say because there was times where I was just getting so faded, or would just not really drink water, or just
yeah.
drink beers and skate and party, wake up, skate, party, wake up, skate. Maybe no, for real, like
The
No,
John
I
Drinkard
remember-
light.
like-
I remember those days too. Though we did that in Vista. That's how we did.
yeah,
I remember being in Vista, hungover. We didn't stop for food. We just woke up, went straight to a spot, and I literally like I was like, I'm gonna fucking die. Like I'm gonna die right here.
too many times,
like-
bro.
Yeah. And
Feeling weird.
anyways, history of beer. I guess that it saved us. It saved us. So
Saved us.
the key is moderation. Everything,
sure.
Everything in moderation.
Balance is the key of
You know.
life. Balance.
Because it's like scientific studies and medical studies are coming out now that like microdosing, like natural organic psychedelics.
Yeah,
and stuff
it
like
helps.
That.
It helps the mental brain.
Yeah.
It helps people.
Yeah. But if you ate like half a pound of mushrooms, you know what I mean? Like
Oh, you're gonna go fuck.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And moderation is the key. You know what I'm saying? That's the point. So it's like alcohol. They say it's like they say that having a glass of wine.
It's good for you. Even the Bible says that shit.
Well, yeah, but it's science too.
Yeah,
it's
no.
like,
Well, what I think is like saying is like if the Bible is saying one thing of alcohol, like I feel like this alcohol is here for us on Earth, just like weed is here on Earth. It's just, we have to have a balance. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We have to have a balance. As human beings, a balance.
A lot of people though are
even
weary.
skateboarders. We need balance. A lot. Like I can't skate all the time. I fucking go crazy.
A lot of people are weary of the Bible though. You know what I mean?
Why?
The things that say because of bad experiences.
Well,
And
that's
because people don't realize
sometimes your bad experiences
No,
can be the
check this
best
out.
experience.
but people
Come on,
True.
You know what I'm saying?
people don't realize this, but
They're idiots.
no, but Western science,
Yeah.
this is real life. Because when you talk about Eastern science, it's different, right? That's why they talk about like Eastern medicine versus
yeah.
like Western medicine
course.
and stuff like
Because
that.
we got different fucking
Well,
probably flowers
Western-
and, you know?
Western
climate.
science was the whole academia of everything was literally built up so largely to like disprove things like the Bible. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Oh, I got you.
And
I got you. I see
And
you,
so
I see you,
there's
I
a
see you.
huge there's a huge portion of the population who whenever you say anything about the Bible, they check out. You know what I mean?
What do you mean, like check out, like freak out, or like check out and just
No,
like?
they just like like
Oh, they don't want to talk about it.
No, they just like they'll let you say what you're gonna say,
Yeah.
but their brain checks out, like they're not listening. You know?
Oh,
what I'm saying?
they go on airplane mode, autopilot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
They're there, but they're not there.
It's a natural reaction to it now.
They're like
because
stoned, but they didn't even smoke no weed or nothing.
But no, check this out. It's a natural reaction to the Western religions now because the Western religions are built on a foundation of blood. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like the whole.
What do you mean by that?
The whole reason why South America
Yeah.
speaks Spanish is because the conquistadors came with the Bible and was like, look at these hedonistic demons. Like, we need to bring them Christ.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel you.
And
I
then-
feel you.
and then
I feel you.
Even before that, you know,
This
like,
is the stuff I was taught when I was like,
it's all blood. The
it's
history
cool.
it's built in
I was
blood.
young.
The history is built in blood. You know what I'm saying?
Of course, everything's
And
always in
so-
blood.
and
Jesus
so
died
there's,
on the cross in blood. So they say.
But there's a natural human reaction. Like, people don't realize this, but like for centuries, a vast majority of the people didn't have shoes.
Yeah, for sure.
Check this out. So like you know that as a fact, right?
Well, of course.
Now
Before shoes,
why
there
do
were
you
like
think-
sandals and shit, right? Or
no,
shit
but
like that.
some but even
people were
that
just walking
people-
barefoot.
A lot of people, yeah.
Yeah.
It was a huge. It's a and it.
I imagine
it
in
has
Africa
nothing,
for sure.
It has nothing to do
Jamaica?
with. It has nothing to do with race. It has everything to do with like
The climate and where they
No,
live,
no.
right? Or no?
political standing and like economic standing. You
Oh,
know
like
what
some
I mean?
hippie shit or some shit like that. Nah.
Well, everybody complains about like the 1% controls all. The 1%. It's always been like that though. You
yeah,
know
but
what I
you
mean?
know, how,
And
in
now-
my mind, I think. Sorry to cut you off on that.
Yeah.
I feel like the only way we could take over the 1% is if we all stop being punk ass bitches and stand
Well,
up.
it'll
'Cause
probably.
everybody wants to talk about it. That's what I know is about being in the 32. If I make it, to
It'll never
33.
happen.
Oh, it can happen.
Human history.
We got to do it.
Well, the reason why people
Before it
study
burns
history.
down.
Do you know why people study history, John?
I don't know. It's
Because history.
interesting.
Because it repeats itself,
Oh, I know that.
and so it's important.
Just like
it's
trends.
important to know.
Trends.
It's
History
important.
repeats itself.
Exactly. Yeah.
So are we like living in a simulation or something? Because I already know that. Because
Well, I
fools
want
are dressing
you-
like I was in like fucking
it's
12th
not a-
grade or 12
I'm not
years old.
talking about
now.
a simulation. I'm just talking about patterns. Like humans live in patterns, right?
Yeah.
And so
You gotta figure it out. Gotta figure it out until you figure it out.
as long as we've had
So you
recorded,
gotta keep repeating.
as long as we've had recorded history, the 1% has controlled the world.
Of course, because they dummy down people.
Well,
They don't want us to talk like this. They don't want us to fucking go.
but that's what
you
I'm
know?
saying is that now we live in a time where you can.
No, I know.
And what I was saying
That's
is
why I
like
love these days.
I was trying to make a genetic connection,
Yeah.
but there's a huge fad going on.
Yeah.
The sneakers, like people buying sneakers and
Yeah.
obsessing over shoes and things like that.
Yeah, materialistic shit.
Yeah. And I really truly believe that comes from like down the genetic line of those people not being able to have good footwear. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Say that again. You blew my head. That chop.
Got chopped.
So
Chopped it. Fired it.
when things happen to people, it passes down through their genes.
Oh,
Right.
yeah. Genetics.
Genetics.
Yeah, I feel you. I just have bad ADHD.
It's
really bad.
it's psychological genetics, right? So like for example, our friends the Blanchettes,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
When you research like their history, the
Yeah.
Blanchettes,
Yeah.
they come from the Blanc family, right?
Yeah.
Which is directly associated with the original Knights Templar. And the original
Damn.
job of the Knights Templar
Yeah.
was to deliver people to and from the Holy Land.
Gnarly.
So it was so dangerous. It was such a dangerous.
Were they like knights or some shit?
Yeah, they were literally knights.
Shout out to the Corey and all the
They-
homies.
Yeah.
How many motherfuckers are knights in this motherfucker? I knew
But-
the niggas were black.
But if you think about it, check it out. Check it out. Every time that they saddled up, every single time that they saddled up, they potentially were going to face death, their ancestors.
What?
But if you think about it like this, like what, because off the podcast we were talking about, I was like telling you about like my great grandma and how she was like really like
Yeah, it's Catholic based, right?
yeah.
Okay. See, I'm
And-
still tuned in.
And she always told me that like stay away from motorcycles. That's the devil's horse.
Yep.
Yeah.
I just, honestly, not to cut you off, sorry.
Yeah.
I really have ADHD, guys, but he told me this, and I did not know that. And the best thing about life is, as the older you get, you literally learn something new every day.
Yeah.
Thank you for that.
But what's crazy is that all of
Sick.
the Blanchettes, they all ride motorcycles.
Yeah, and they rip, and
And they love it, but that's their favorite thing is like skateboarding and motorcycles. They're like these adrenaline junkies, and I truly believe like it's all just theory, but it's scientific theory
yeah,
that the genetics passed down, right?
for
So
sure.
his ancestors, every time they saddled up on a horse, their adrenaline would be like going because it could be
Yeah, that could be like a dirt bike effect
Well,
in the
no,
near
but
future.
it could
right?
be it could be their last ride, because they would be protecting these people who had like gold and all
Yeah,
kinds of shit that
yeah.
they were gonna go to
So
Jerusalem.
years later,
and, like-
years later, right?
Like
These people are
thousands
riding
of
dirt
years
bikes
later,
and
yeah.
gnarly skateboarders. It's just genetics.
Hey, but
Yeah.
real
It's
quick,
in their blood. It's in their blood,
Exactly.
bro.
Real
Yeah.
quick though,
That shit's
shout
real.
out Curtis Blanchett. He recently had a really bad accident.
Yeah, I heard. Is he all right?
Yeah, I think he like.
Shout out Curtis. I hope everything
Yeah, we love you,
works
Curtis.
out.
Just shout out to the family and give our best condolence to the family. You know, and that's the homie. You know, so God bless them.
100%.
You know what I mean?
Shout out, dude.
From all angles.
But yeah, their ancestors, they delivered people to and from the promised land because it was so dangerous, because bandits and thieves and
You
all
really you
that
look
shit.
this up up on their history?
I look everybody's history up.
dude. Okay.
I haven't looked
Dude,
yours up
dude.
because we haven't gotten that close yet. But
Bro.
everybody that
never
I'm
meet
close
a
with,
black
yeah.
dude last name Drinkard, bro. My last name has to be something in history of like, I don't know. I think the Drinkard genetics is like weird, bro. Something like.
Well, do you know
different.
how long you guys have been in the States?
No, there's some. I gotta look it up or something. My
You wanna know
mom,
some-
mom knows like a lot about my history of like our family, and like my mom's been to Africa growing up. Like, but my mom's very educated. She has a master's degree and all that, whatever stuff. But She would always like let me know my history, but I partied and stuff, so you know. But yeah. Sorry, world.
Well, I'm doing a 23andMe for my birthday. Like my mom asked me like, "Oh, what do you want for your birthday?" Blah blah blah, and I was like,
You said 23andMe. What is that?
It's a genetic test.
Oh,
It like tells
sick.
you like in depth like your genetics. Like Alexiz has Alexiz was it
I
23andMe?
done that, bro.
Is that what you
That's, I think it was like my sister did like an ancestry.com.
Oh, Ancestry.
There's that, but no, there's also the dude. I think
I think 23andMe gives you a little bit more information.
Yeah.
But Alexis found out like in detail like what like his history is essentially. You know what I mean?
Like your great grandma's grandma.
This
grandpa's.
fool has African blood.
Let's just say I'm the most American out of everyone here.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Because it's.
Well,
Well, I mean, I know, I'm African American, but
No,
yeah.
like,
I know that.
like indigenous Americas,
Oh,
indigenous
shit.
Central, indigenous South America,
Yeah.
Spain, then Cameroon, Congo.
Yeah, from Africa. Yeah.
We brothers.
we
Fuck
And then,
yeah! I need another
Rose.
beer, bro. Is it cool if I take a piss real quick?
Yeah, go ahead. Man.
Yeah.
Thank you. Sorry, guys, real quick.
We'll be right back after these messages.
Messages.
Have you ever wondered what it's like in the great beyond?
I would avoid him at any costs because
3 men turn to dragons. All of a sudden, there's a flaming fire on the first Wednesday of the 7th month next year. Expect the unexpected with
Another news story. My car just got stolen 20 minutes ago. And I need a ride home, but my coworkers say that I'm lazy. Which I don't understand why, but okay. I guess I'll take the bus again. Yeah. Well, yeah, I'm taking the bus again. No one loves me anymore. What?
Yeah, Alexa's got some crazy ancestry going on, and then I want to check my shit out because my dad is a pathological liar.
Whoa.
Yeah, and he's lied to me like my whole life. Like, I don't even know what my my ancestry is from his side of the family.
Yeah, I never
Because-
even met my dad's
Because
grandpa.
he can't be transparent about anything. You know, he builds up this ego,
Yeah.
and then he does everything he can to like protect the ego. Like if I asked him today about like, yeah, so what was up with that when you told me that we were Mexican and we're not Mexican? He'd be like, I never said that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, he's like
He's
psycho.
Yeah, lost in the sauce. I mean, but
Lost in the
Yeah.
sun.
only thing you can do, hey, we all honestly to be real shit. Like we all have family. I personally have family. Like, you know, no one's fucking perfect. And shit.
I just
But-
all I know about my family is that from my mom's side, what I've gathered is that we fled from Europe
Yeah,
right before World War II popped off.
for sure.
And
so you're
like
European.
Yeah.
European for sure.
yeah, essentially. And it's funny because whenever I did stuff with my dad,
Yeah.
like I would smoke tobacco and weed together, and
Yeah.
I wouldn't smoke one or the other. And
Yeah.
he'd be like, he's like that. He's like, I don't think you understand how European that is. Yeah,
See, I didn't even know that.
he would say shit like that because he lived in Germany for 9 years.
Damn.
You know, and in that time he had traveled all across Europe multiple times.
What was he doing
and
out there in Europe?
he was in the army.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And their army? For sure. Like,
No,
like,
in the U.S. Yeah,
Oh, okay,
because we
okay.
have we have command posts in Germany ever since World War II. Because
Makes sense.
Germany they're not allowed to have an army, are they? Or
I don't know.
what's their deal? Yeah, I don't know.
don't know about.
I know that World War II
That was after
basically.
World War One. They couldn't have an army.
Yeah, I know, and I'm wondering if that
You
was
guys are a step ahead of me. I
reinstated
did not know
because Japan didn't have an army after World War II, and they just recently reinstated their army. Like
Yeah.
they disbanded all of that shit.
I'm an
I
idiot,
did- yeah, I
so I
didn't-
don't know.
Yeah, I
Yeah, I
did not
feel
know
you.
that. I did not know that.
So it could be something. I don't know the whole deal, but I know that we have bases out there and shit.
Yeah,
and so
yeah.
like
I know
if
we
you
got shit
join
everywhere.
the army, you might go to the Middle East or you might go to like Germany or somewhere else.
Yeah.
But he spent like my dad speaks like it's like 10 I think different languages.
That's gnarly.
Yeah. But like it's crazy cuz he's like he's really interesting and he's a
Yeah.
really cool dude,
Yeah.
but he sucks.
That's a
You
lot
know
of
what I
people,
mean?
though. That's
I've
a
met-
lot of people. A lot of people you think that are interesting and this and that, they fucking suck. Like, I don't want to be a hater, but a lot of your famous pros suck. Like, their skateboarding is amazing, but they suck as a human
Well,
being.
that's why
A lot of your famous actors, that if you actually meet them, their fucking acting is good, but they fucking suck as a human being. A lot of fucking rappers you guys look up to that fucking give you negative shit, they fucking suck as a human being. Like,
yeah.
you choose to be a good human being, or you
Comedians,
Yeah,
actors,
like-
musicians, skateboarders.
as
everything.
individuals, and anyone can be rad at
Olympians.
what they do, but they can suck as a human being. It's just
Yeah.
hard to be rad at what you do and be rad as a normal human
Well,
being.
that's why
you know.
I've talked
Shout
about
out
it.
to the real ones.
I've talked about it before, but I had an opportunity to do something and get like legitimately paid for skateboarding.
Yeah.
And what was going to come with that was I would have to sacrifice all of my time that I would be skateboarding
Yeah.
with my friends,
Yeah.
with somebody like that I don't know as well,
Yeah.
and somebody that the very few reactions that we had were not very dope. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah,
They were
yeah.
they were shitty, you
Yeah,
know.
It's all weird.
And the other sacrifice that I would have had to make was the VX.
Oh, the boot to the Panasonic.
I would have they would have paid me for like they would have paid for a new camera or whatever,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, it was like, oh yeah, you got to retire that thing and we don't want you using this camera to film your homies, and we want you on call, so like 7 days a week, like if we call you if we call you up like to film, like you need to be down. And they were talking about when we'll go on trips and shit, right?
Yeah.
And we'll pay for your flight or whatever,
Yeah.
but we're not gonna pay for like the food or the hotel and shit. And it was like, cause I'm just a filmer, I'm not a skateboarder, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but
And it was just like,
who's in the film the skateboarder and the skateboarder?
yeah, well, yeah, but that's the thing, is that there are some filmers out there
Well,
that
people are down.
skate
People
that
are-
are really good,
Yeah,
and
people are
like,
down.
but the whole thing was that like essentially I couldn't have a job, and then I was expected to like pay out of pocket to like go on trips, which would be 6 months out of the year.
No, yeah.
You know what I
The
mean?
industry fucks people, bro.
Well, and it was, bless you.
I mean,
Hey.
not to be rude, but like shout out to all my sponsors, but people gotta realize that skateboarding, yeah, you see the glamour, you see that shit, but when
It's
you're
something we
really-
do for fun,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah,
it's
it's-
supposed to be fun, and when you
But
take that out,
but
it's
people
like,
don't
what are you
people but
doing?
people don't really know like of like
How it is
like
behind closed doors.
but yeah, how it is behind closed doors, favoritism, fucking, it's crazy. You really do it because you love it, and motherfuckers get mad because even if they're on a bigger level than you, they just know that you're hyped on skateboarding because skateboarding is universal. Everyone, you know, I've been skating since I was like 12. You know what I'm saying? So everyone knows everyone through skateboarding. You know what I mean? From Corona to Orange County to SD, you know, it's like we're talking about the culture.
It's all
four-
inclusive.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So it's just like, at the end of the day, we're all skateboarders. You choose that, like, do you want to be a fucking prick or do you want to be a fucking skater? And I
Yeah.
feel like, I know I'm going off top subject, but I feel like nowadays, because I've been skating, I don't know,
Probably like 20 years.
21 years.
Yeah.
21 years. Started when I was like 11, 12, about to be 33, and I feel like it's like getting like trendy, man. Like we gotta talk about this. I feel like skateboarding.
Yeah, no, it is.
Skateboarding is getting trendy, and I feel like corporate
it's-
shit's taking over, which we already know
It's
that.
not just that. It's that like
and the attitude. I can't even go to
we kind of set it off.
bro.
We kind of talked about it off of the podcast, but like skateboarding has become jockey.
dude.
It's
yes.
very jockey now.
I might as well play
you know.
football or something, bro. Like,
No, seriously.
like
Like
it's weird, bro. I remember going to the skate park with no fucking Instagram, and you're fucking going there to fucking just practice or whatever. I don't even want to say practice.
Skate.
Just go skate and vibe. But now I feel like there's so many clicks. Like there's always been clicks, but it's like it's clicky. It's like, bro.
but
like,
back in the day, the
weird,
clicks,
bro.
the
Just-
clicks,
it was
the
different.
clicks,
though.
the
It's
clicks
different.
either fucked with each other or they beefed it.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah. But
And
now,
now this new shit is
it-
like it's clicks, and it's like, oh, I just don't really no, this is my click. Like,
yeah, it's weird.
yeah,
It's like
no,
some
I know.
inner circle weird stuff. And I'm not hating like power onto the clicks, homies are gnarly, but I feel like fools are just acting weird. Like I don't say names, but I've been skating for 21 years and motherfuckers be acting weird.
Yeah.
I don't have to say names,
Hey.
but if it touches you in some way when I'm saying this, motherfuckers be acting weird, bro. I don't know.
Well, people are stupid as
I don't know.
fuck.
It
That's
just-
the
At
problem.
the end of the day, it's like I've been on certain say skate missions with people, and they're just like yelling out before I do tricks when I'm about to jump in something, and it's like, bro, I would never yell while you're doing a trick, like scream, you know,
Yeah.
or like just be like, do this, do that, like, bro. For one, ladies and gentlemen, because there's hella girls in skateboarding.
Ladies and gentlemen.
To all the female shredders out there, original Alyssa Steamer, Vanessa Torres,
Mercer Del Santo.
Mercer Del Santo, new legend.
No.
Well, I mean, not new. I mean, she's old legend. You know, whatever.
Bro, how old is Strange World? Strange World's old.
It's
She was
I'm
even
old.
gone
Okay, I'm
before
sorry. I
that.
took some chops. Sorry, no disrespect.
People,
To all the women independent.
like, if any
Throw your hands
kids
up
are
for
watching
me.
this, if
You
any
know?
kids are watching this, I'd like to say, I'm sorry, parents. But if any kids are watching this, like, the people you just named, unless they've played, like, Tony Hawk and seen the
They don't
Zero
know.
videos,
They don't
they
know.
don't know.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. I grew up in a different era, and like this era of skateboarding is like, dude, the tricks are amazing, it's sick. Girls are in skateboarding, that's sick. But it's just like, I feel like it's not as raw, man. I feel like you could go skate, be yourself, meet somebody,
The problem
and
is,
you vibe, you know? Now it's like, bro, I'm in this clique, bro. Or I film with this fool. But like, dude, your skateboarding is cool, but you're whack as a human being and you're fake. You're literally fake, bro. You might as well go to Hollywood and try to be an actor. You know what I mean? Like, it comes to a point in skateboarding, it's like, niggas are sucking dick or something, or what? Like, it might be, I mean, am I being weird?
well, it's
It's
no,
like, I known you like 2 years ago, skated with you, and then I see you and I get vibed out.
fucking thank you, 100%.
Like, I know half of these motherfuckers.
I'm gonna believe
half
this.
of these motherfuckers, and I got the credentials. You niggas know.
Hey,
Yeah.
That's why I'm not saying names.
I'm
because
gonna-
I'm
I'm gonna-
not like that.
I'm gonna bleep this.
You know.
But straight the fuck up, you know who acted like they didn't fucking know who I was?
Who brought him up? I'm not. We could do this. We could do this. Look, we could do this. Give me another beer, please. Give me another beer, please. Please get yourself a beer. This is gonna be a good episode of. Let's keep it on skateboarding. Let's keep it on skate. Let's keep it raw though. I want to keep it raw. It's John Drinkard.
Yeah.
Who cares? I'm not scared to be blackballed. My girlfriend's rich.
It's all good.
No, real shit. I mean,
Yeah.
shout out to my girlfriend. Thank you for holding me down. But let's get real and skateboard. Thank you, Alexis. I appreciate you. And thank you guys for having me on this.
Of course, man.
I really appreciate it. I'll open you up too. You know what? Sorry to cut you off again because this is a skateboarding
Yeah,
thing and
go ahead, go
whatever.
ahead.
This is raw. Why are all the homies that are like, homies that are super nice and humble, like it takes them forever to come up.
They always get fucked over, dude.
Like I feel like in this skateboard game, like fools really be playing game. Like fools be playing game. Like I'm gonna hang out with this dude because this dude's doing it. And
Hey,
then
John.
fuck this fool.
John.
You know what I mean? Like fuck this fool.
Hey, John.
You know?
Welcome to hell, baby.
Oh, of course, dude, for sure. Yeah.
Here we are.
No, of course. But hell is what he make it. You know what I mean? Like I'm fucking living my best life, and like I can say that anyone that if you're truly a genuine skateboarder, you're gonna do it because you love it. And yeah, I've made some money off skateboarding, but it isn't like, you know what I mean? Whatever, whatnot is like you don't do it for the money, you don't do it for the clout, you do it, you love it. And if you make it, you make it. But don't do it because you want to make it. Just do it because you love it. Because there's a lot of motherfucking pros that don't even want to fucking skate.
Hey, and honestly, it's okay. It's okay
Yeah,
if you
just-
have the chance to make it and you
Yeah,
walk
do it,
away.
Do it. No, do it. Do it. Like,
No.
if you
Listen.
want, yeah.
It's okay. Corey Blanchett, dude.
Oh, is that what happened with Pal?
Yeah, he fucking walked away.
Yeah, Pal. People are gnarly, bro.
But no. It was because the industry is so saturated and everything's so
It's
fucked up
fucked, dude.
that the things that they were asking of him wasn't out of his reach.
What was the story
but-
with that? What was
But
the story?
Andrew Durso was like, they were like asking him to do things, and Andrew Durso was like, dude, think about this. If any pro did that trick on that spot,
Yeah.
that would be an ender.
Of course, because
For
that fool was a
any-
kickflip in the gun king, bro. I feel like I'm not bad naming any companies,
But
but,
he
I feel
stopped.
like you guys use a lot of kids to build your hype and select the only ones, and then you just find the new one, and then you just keep the you know what I mean? You're just banking off kids, and then like, you know what I mean? You're banking off kids and adults,
Check this out.
pretty much.
So they hooked
Sorry to
up.
say it.
They
Seen it
hooked up.
happen.
Of course.
They hooked up Corey,
Yeah.
and then Kyle like started going ham with them, like because he would go skating with them.
Yeah, I remember
And
that.
he started going ham, and he was doing it because he was like, I want to be on Powell with my brother.
Yeah.
This fool, whoever the TM is, was
I know
like,
the
oh,
team,
I
I'm not saying
can't,
names.
I can't put you on because you skate too similar to your brother.
But why is there rules in skateboarding?
Exactly,
Why?
motherfucker.
This is the thing. This is the funniest
Exactly.
thing. This is the industry that, like, this is what I tell people. Even when I see homies that are pro or whatever, whatnot, and I know that, like, bro, I used to laugh or say, not your pad back in the day or whatnot. You're acting fake, bro. And I'll skate and be a goofball and act it and say that shit, bro. Like, niggas need to stop acting weird, bro. We're skaters. We're not no fucking rapper. We're not no fucking rock star. We're fucking skateboarders.
But Andrew
Stop acting
Andrew
cool,
Durso
bro.
Andrew
That shit's
Durso
whack.
Andrew Durso, who is a wise person, he's been
Yeah,
involved in
Durso's
this.
the homie.
He's been involved in the industry for enough time to where when he tells you something, like you should trust it.
Oh, for
You know
sure.
what I'm saying?
Yeah,
100%.
Yeah, for sure.
Because he's not gonna like. A lot of people might say whatever they're gonna say about him, blah blah blah. Fucking who cares?
Nah, just
He's real as fuck, and he's gonna tell you.
people
things,
hate that though. People
I
hate
know,
that's
no, I
real,
know.
You know?
but he's gonna tell you things to try to like improve you.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
he's on the side like taking photos and doing his thing, right? But he wants you to do your best too, because this is a team thing.
Oh, of course.
Me as a filmer, I need you to do your best.
Yeah, because you don't want my
Otherwise-
shit to look like shit.
Otherwise, what the fuck am I doing? You know what
Yeah.
I mean? And so, and he knows that, and he understands that, and he wants to see the best shit.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I mean?
Well, yeah,
And-
yeah.
And Andrew Durso told Corey, "Don't do it. Don't do this." Because
See, I did not know
he told Corey, he said, if you do this, you have to be like you have to be ready to basically retire that trick and never do it again, because you'll probably never do it on anything bigger than that, and then that's it. That's your cap. And that would be to turn you am. You know what I mean?
Damn.
So what are you doing? And that is the fucking level that they put people at. Like,
And they can't
I
even
can't
skate
even-
like that themselves.
I can't exactly. That's what I'm saying. And I can't even imagine like
Wow. Wow.
like people like what's his fucking name? Fucking
There's
I
a
feel,
lot. There's so many.
No, but I feel like such a dipshit right now.
There's
heavy,
so many homies.
the heavy set homie that's crazy gnarly.
Is he still in it? Uh-oh.
Yeah, he's still in it. He's like one of the gnarliest fools. He's like
Jamie
that.
Foy?
Yeah, Jamie Foy.
Yeah.
I feel like an idiot. I forgot his name.
Jamie Foy is a legend.
I can't even imagine the amount of pressure that fool's probably under to like put out new shit though. Do you understand what I'm saying?
He's doing a hell of a good job at it though.
Fuck yeah, he is.
That's all I gotta
100%.
say. That
I'm
one.
not hating on him at all.
No,
his
but
shit is amazing.
shit's a lot
But-
faster now. 'cause
But
internet.
how much of that is him just having a good time? And how much of it is him like, I need to fucking do this? You know what I mean? Like that's
Yeah, I feel you on that. I
that's
definitely could. I mean, I don't know. I could definitely see that because the internet. You know what I mean? Everything's fast, supposedly.
you have to stay
fast.
relevant. You have to stay
You
relevant.
stay relevant. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But I could understand. Like at the end of the day, it's like, that's not fun to me. That's not fun to me.
Exactly why.
Like I mean, you could do the gnarliest shit. I don't care.
no, that's
Like, like
exactly
you're a
why.
legend. People are legends, but I don't care.
That's
like,
exactly why
like-
I walked away and started
like,
chapter 2.
there's more to fucking gnarly shit. It's skateboarding, bro. Like, yeah, get gnarly, but I want to see you like skate everything, bro. Like everything. Like even if you don't skate tranny, if you do skate tranny, like let's see you like skate some ledges or something. You know what I mean? Like skateboarding is forever gonna keep getting gnarly, but that's not why I love skateboarding. I love skateboarding. I'm pretty sure we all love skateboarding because it's unique, and we all had our own problems that we dealt with, and you know what I mean?
It's a oh man, it's so like I mentioned this in the podcast with
It's
Ben.
so good, but they're fucking it up.
I mentioned this in the podcast with Ben and Danny, but like skating is like the ultimate metaphor for life.
Oh, for sure. You conquer shit, bro.
Well-
It defeats you. You fall.
Well,
you
no,
fucking
no.
learn. You
Yeah.
figure shit out. It's like a math.
Those
It's
are
like
the points.
geometry.
Those are the points I made last time.
And
But check this out. So this
Apply
is
it to anything in life.
this is another point that like I when I was editing that podcast, I was like, oh, I should have made this point.
Yeah.
But like, you can go to a spot
Yeah.
with 7 different people
Yeah. And watch
and then see seven different ways to skate the
that
spot. Yeah. So
And
7.
you can't do that in any other.
But that's
any
the
other
thing. That's the thing is that 7 different people are looking. No. This is why it's a metaphor for life, is because it is like every other thing.
Yeah, you apply.
But it's like this, like 7 different people are looking at the same thing.
Yeah, but they're
but-
figuring it out differently.
No.
They
They see it all. They see it differently.
Yeah.
It-
That's,
it-
it's what life
and it's
too.
like-
I know exactly what you're saying.
That's-
It's-
yeah.
tell me if I'm wrong. I don't know. I might be wrong.
well,
Are you saying this that like, okay, 7 different people, right?
yeah,
At one spot, right?
Yeah.
But they all skate differently, right?
yeah,
Let's take it outside of skateboarding.
Yeah.
So you got 7 different people, but you're in life, this fucking world, right?
yeah.
But you figure out your way of something, and I figure out my way of something, but it's not skateboarding related. But at the end of the day, it's still life.
Yeah.
Same shit,
Same shit.
different toilet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the ultimate metaphor because when you
Yeah.
fall,
Mind fuck. Let's get it.
it's the ultimate metaphor because when you fall, you have to pick yourself up, or you'll just sit there and decay like a bitch.
Yeah.
And so it's like the ultimate metaphor, and then it's like, yeah, when you bring that together with other people, and other people are a factor in it,
Yeah.
then it's like, yeah, like you start to realize, like skating with John Davis made me see things, see the world. It changed my perception. He opened my mind to a different way of not only skateboarding, but looking at things.
Yeah, of course.
The way that you perceive.
That's how when I started filming with Brian more and more, and like filming with the homies Michael Gary, Jeff Figueroa, it was just a different approach, you know? Approach on skateboarding is like, dude, you don't have to fucking grind rails. You don't have to fucking jump down big shit. Bro, you could like look at this fucking fire hydrant with a fucking flat gap. I could do an ollie manual fucking kickflip over the fire hydrant and be fucking sick. It may take me a couple hours, but it's not the same shit. It's different. Take a different. Like skateboarding is art, you know. When you're really a skateboarder, you think about it as art. And I think what they're doing with skateboarding is like, which shout out to all the new brands and like skater-owned brands. You know, like they're showing that you could be gnarly but not be gnarly, but just be creative in skateboarding. And I feel like if you keep the fucking stoked and the stoked, it's just gonna keep getting stoked. If you know what I'm saying.
Shout out.
Stokage.
Shout out. Shout out.
Yeah, we're vibing.
Hey, shout out. Boogum.
Oh,
shout out.
I'm getting clammy.
Don't let the flag die.
Spartans attack.
Shout out, Brian Hunter.
Yeah, actually, let's do some shout outs right now.
Yeah,
I want to shout out the homies.
Shout out. I gotta pee. Shout
okay,
out.
cool.
Go
I gotta
ahead,
pee
man.
next, but I'm gonna do a motherfucking shout out. Shout out to motherfucking Inconsiderate Board Shop. Shout out to Black Flies. Shout out to motherfucking Brian Hunter. Shout out to Bulletproof Snacks. Shout out to Feels of Fucking Real. Shout out to Flake Grip Tape. Shout out to Destructo Trucks, Tommy. Shout out to... Yeah, did I say Big Vicar Lokes?
Yes, he
Elsinore?
did.
Okay, shout out to Fullerton Skate Park. Shout out to Cerritos. I know this is going to be weird, but I have a lot of shout outs. I've been skateboarding for a long time.
It's all good, dude. Keep going.
Shout out Brian Hunter. Shout out Brandon Gable. Shout out Drew Flores. Shout out Tony Magtoto, a.k.a. Boney. Shout out John Filmer. I got to hit you up to film soon. Shout out to Brea Skate Park. Shout out to everyone that's been there. My mom, my family, the homies that are right here that are doing their thing. For the local homies that fucking, speak their mind. And shout out to all the motherfucking haters because guess what? I love you too. Fuck yeah.
Hell
Let's
yeah.
get a cheers noise on that. Fuck yeah, dude.
But yeah, man, the industry and the game and everything has really...
It's
It's really changed, and I've been able to see it from the inside, like, because I knew people that were in the industry, and like seeing you, and then seeing a lot of shit change,
weird,
like,
bro.
and it's weird because sometimes, like, even now, like, I'll go to skate parks and like I see the young kids, but like it doesn't feel the
It's not
same
that
anymore,
like,
like.
I'm gonna shout out to McVicker and shout out to Hunt Park and shout out to Santana, shout out to Peak Park. Shout out to other parks too that probably I don't even go to that keep it real, the real stokedness of skateboarding where it's raw and it's a family vibe
Yeah,
where
definitely.
older and younger we're all fucking one and like keep it chill, still keep it grimy, but these kids think it's like some sports shit, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just weird, bro. Like I'm sorry guys, I'm a little faded on this shit, but
Nah, it's all good, dude.
like this needs to be addressed in skateboarding. Like niggas need to stop acting like fucking jocks. You're not a rap star, bro. You're a fucking skateboarder, bro. Like I don't understand when it's this shit. It's just
Especially because
trash.
like
It's trash.
Especially because like the reason we started skating was
Like-
because we didn't fit in,
Exactly.
and
But
then
put it this way: how the fuck how do you? And this is how it blows my mind. How do you sell skateboards when you're a fucking asshole?
yeah,
You kids really be buying fools boards that you go up to. I've had it plenty of times. My mom will tell you she take me to demos and
Yeah.
fools were straight assholes.
Yeah.
Where I didn't even want to buy their boards no more, bro. Because
yeah,
like fuck that, dude. Like we need to do a protest of some real shit. Like next time you see a pro that's a fucking asshole, do not buy their board.
throw a
Straight
drink in his face.
up. Yeah, nah, not
Just
even
kidding.
that. Just don't even support the fucking
I'm
brand.
just kidding.
Only support brands that actually
Or
are,
your
like,
homies that are actually
Right,
on that
bro.
are like
We'll keep
trying to
that
make
too.
it.
Like,
Yeah.
even if it's not the homies, support a brand that's actually skater owned and actually skaters are fucking down with the fucking people, bro.
Yeah, man. And it's just crazy to see because, like, growing up, you would see the hype of, like, the adults and the kids and the teenagers
like
at the
some
parks.
in-bloom shit.
And now it's, like we were saying, it's, like, oversaturated with, hey, I'm fucking cool,
Cool,
dude.
bro.
Like, dude, like, I don't know you, even though we
Hey,
grew
you know how
up
many funny
for a
stories?
long time.
I got so many stories on niggas that I be calling out and niggas just be acting cool guy and I'm like, bro, why you act cool?
Yeah.
Like I know you don't like me, but you just be acting funny.
yeah.
And I'm the king of that. Maybe that's why I'm blackballed or whatever. I don't know what the fuck, but anyways, this is like fools be acting cool. Like maybe I'm a kook, but I thought skateboarding was a kook industry where you could be yourself and be energetic. But I realized all these motherfuckers behind the camera don't act like how they do in front of the camera, and I'm like, bro, when you meet me on my same way, unless you meet me on the bad day, but even on my fucking bad day, I'm still hyper as fuck and egocentric. You heard me?
Yeah, it's just like you said. It's just what it boils down to is just character, and a lot of these new people and like people that are trying to be something or be a name in the industry are very disingenuous with how they are.
A couple years later, they realize it ain't shit.
Yeah.
They should be like, damn, I should have been having fun. But maybe if I would have been nice, I would have had more board sales.
Or maybe I wouldn't have fallen off or done drugs.
Or fucking, you know what I mean? It's like,
I'm guilty of the if I would have been nice, but not board sales, but like just clips, you know?
Yeah.
I kind of talked about it with Joseph De La Torre, but like I put my little brother under so much fucking stress and pressure.
Yeah.
That it was like, it was hindering his success. It wasn't benefiting him in any sort of way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, people gotta understand, like, I don't know, man. Like, the first time I ever got sponsored, I was 14 years old.
Mm-hmm.
And for that experience, for me, it was like the best experience. I was like, dude, I'm fucking sponsoring you on paperboards, whatever, whatnot. Yeah. But there's a lot of fucking weird shit behind that shit.
Yeah, no.
And I'm not calling out names, but I'm gonna say the fucking truth. Skateboarding is not what you really think it really is. Yeah. Do it because you fucking love it. And the people and the pros and whatever the fucking people in the industry know who's the real motherfuckers that are real about skateboarding.
100%. And it's
no matter
true, man.
what
like
fucking
real,
trick you're
recognize
doing,
real.
No matter it, that's exactly. And now I'm like, I've been in it so long that like I literally when I see these cool guys, that I'm not gonna say names.
Yeah, it's all good.
I literally laugh. I laugh. I'm not gonna go try my hardest. I mean, I grew up in a generation where your footage talks your talk.
Exactly.
And maybe I might not have the best footage, but I have a story to leave when I leave skateboarding, which I don't plan on. Even the day when I can't ollie, I'm still going to be that guy having a good time with my fucking ice pack, with a couple of White Claws, fucking just cruising or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, I gotta say, right? Haters are going to hate.
Yeah.
And the real is going to real.
Exactly.
This is going to be a real good podcast. Dude.
Yeah.
Because fuck you fake fuckers. Yeah. And I'm not saying names. And the only people that are going to get mad about this are going to be the haters that know that I'm talking about. You heard me?
We're not officially like a part of the industry at all.
Yeah, no, we're just skaters.
This is completely independent because, I mean, me and Robert Prado are doing pastel together.
Yeah.
But like I said again, like we're not part of the industry. Like we're a separate entity essentially. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. Like, and I want to address this shit out. Like, I'm not an angry dude. I'm not mad or nothing like that. I just need this whole skateboard.
It's just disappointing.
It is disappointing because it's like
because you love it so much.
A lot of homies I grew up with, they be acting funny, bro, and it's like when the opportunities got to get down for you to get down, you weren't acting like that then.
Yeah, exactly.
So how are you gonna be weird? You know?
Yeah,
it's like niggas grow up in the same, the realm of skateboarding, and I'm not being soft. This is the truth.
I get it.
It's so weird. Like you're cool, and then when nothing happens to you years later, you want to come back to the niggas, and it's like, and you wonder why people don't want to fuck with you because it's just weird, you know.
Well, the homie Ninja was telling me like, if you ever roll up like to the homies and shit.
Yeah.
And you're like stoked to see them, and you're like, and the hype doesn't match.
Bro.
There's something going on there.
Bro.
Yeah, 100%.
How many times have you seen me personally pull up to homies that you know that I've known?
Yeah.
And motherfuckers be like, what up, dude? I'm like, bro,
Yeah.
I remember I used to be your favorite skater.
Dude, that happened to us recently. That happened to us recently.
No names.
Yeah.
Names,
so we went to Hunt Park.
Yeah.
And we said, what's up to the homie?
Yeah.
And like he was like,
not the homie. We said what's up to a couple homies and everybody.
They vibed out.
Yeah, and they were just like,
check this out.
It was like
bro,
so weird.
Before that,
I don't even know who you are.
I love Riverside. Shout out to Riverside. But the new generation of skateboarding is tweaked, bro. Because I feel like you get that sneak diss, like it's just an order thing. Like
Yeah.
these kids are the new generation. They don't understand. Like, fool, I can say what's up to you, but I feel your vibe, bro.
Exactly.
Like,
Yeah.
you're fake, bro. Like, I know I can leave and you're talking shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, either you want something from me or whatever, whatnot. But like, fuck that. Like, positive energy, positive vibes all day.
But yeah, like
But
ultimately, it's like it's just like you said. It's very disappointing because you
It's
grew
turning
up in
into
a
some
different time where it
different
was
era,
all
bro.
love,
It was more raw,
and it was
more
more
raw,
it was more
raw.
focused on the skating, not about the appeal or like
the tricks
or the
fucking me wearing some joggers and some fucking
yeah or
Red Bull
whatever.
Monster. I'm not gonna say that because I used to ride for Monster. I used to ride for Monster back in the day.
Check this out. So
I'm not gonna hate. I'm not gonna hate.
When we were like fucking 15, 16, and even 17 years old,
Yeah, I was like 21, 22. You know what I
I
mean?
remember watching skate videos, and I remember watching the video, and people because we would all watch videos together.
Hell yeah, that should be the shit.
To go skate, and I remember people complaining about oh, this fool's wearing fucking these red shoes and blah blah blah.
It's looking too much, too
Yeah.
flashy and shit.
Well, and it's like, who gives a fuck?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm just here to watch the skating.
Well, those are the ones that are the kooks. Cause I remember I'm like that fool's sick.
Yeah.
Like I could say like what was it? Sight Unseen? What was it? What video was it with Dustin Dolan where he kickflip front crooked? I forget. He probably kickflip crooked some rail and he had some red shoes. It's like
Was it his?
it was with Tosh. Nah, it wasn't In Bloom.
No.
It was before In Bloom.
Was it like his 411?
Nah, it was a
Was it
Trans
the
World
Van- was
video. Fucking-
it was Transworld. It wasn't
was
the Vans video.
No, it was Trans World, and it was with Dustin Dolan, fucking Tosh Townend, fucking John Cardiel. How am I not
So,
remembering this?
yeah.
I am fried right now. We gotta cut
Fuck.
that. I
No,
remember.
you're good.
I
Yeah.
remember the video.
Don't even
It's all
It was
good.
one of my favorite videos. Sight Unseen, motherfuckers. Sight Unseen.
That's the first thing you said, anyways.
I did.
Yeah, it is.
Oh
That's
yeah,
all
let's go. Fuck yeah.
What I was saying though
This is skateboarding.
like there's so many videos that we grew up with. Like it's.
I can't even remember all the videos there now because everything's so fast and there's like
Yeah.
it is all dude, do this, do that. Like bro,
It's hard to keep up.
Yeah.
they're making it like that though.
Not only that, because of social media and
And
being
everyone's so good at
everyone's so
skateboarding.
good at skating. It's like
But the thing is this though, anyone can skate a skate park, bro. I've taken personally fools to street spots, new generation fools that be doing shit and they can't do shit at a street spot.
yeah, it's
Or
because-
it's they can do both. But either you do both or you do one or the other. Either
yeah. And
skate
it's
park
because
person or
like the fucking
both.
you become a person of the skate park because that's just
Yeah.
what you love to skate and you're so
Yeah.
used to it.
Yeah, I mean, well, we're different though. We grew up on the era of like, yo, we start off at the skate. Well, I grew up fucking starting off on the fucking curb. Rest in peace to my best friend that got me into skateboarding, Juan Vierheller. And this is the time when hookups and World Industries
Hell
and
yeah.
Blind was the shit, man. The time, the era was fucking amazing. I remember. Well, I used to rollerblade. I'm not gonna lie.
What?
You know, I used to be.
How
a
long did you
rollerblader.
do that for?
I was 11. I did it probably
used
till
to be a fruit booter.
I was a fruit booter. You
Hell
know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Not gonna lie. Gotta keep
That
it
shit was
real.
tight.
Hey,
Did you
real
see
quick,
it? Did
John-
you ever get to
John,
see any of those
They
videos?
say I want to know if it's true.
What?
I want to know if it's
What?
true.
Tell me. Let's hear
They
it.
say the hardest part about rollerblading is telling your parents that you're gay.
That is true. That's very fucking true. You know what I mean? We're here for the truth. All right. So.
You ever seen any of those those rollerblade
Those
videos?
Oh shit.
Those rollerblade videos
I
are
used
pretty
to-
crazy.
See, my brother used. Sorry, Jason, but my brother used to rollerblade, and I used to look up to my brothers and shit. So like they were in the music, rollerblading, tagging, and breakdancing. And back then I'm originally from Orange County, Boynton Park. Shout out to Boynton Park, Flores, in La Mirada, OC area. Fucking shout out. You heard me? Fucking. So I seen my neighbor, rest in peace, Spin, his brother Jimmy, and what was it? Jimmy? I forgot the brother's name. Oh, John, Jimmy, and Juan, which is Spin was Juan, rest in peace.
Yeah.
Jimmy John and Juan.
Yeah, there we go. There
which
we go.
is John
And
in
then John.
Spanish. Yeah.
And then
And
John.
John.
motherfucker. Yeah.
We got Jimmy, John, Juan, and John.
John. There we go. Boys. Okay. Nah, am I making sense though?
Yeah. Keep
Okay,
going.
sorry,
Yeah,
guys, I'm a
you're
little
good.
drunk
You're
for
good.
people out there.
No, it's all good.
But fuck you. So his brothers used to skate, and my brothers all went to school together. I went to school in Fullerton, even though we lived in Buena Park, whatnot. They had a fun box, and then where I grew up, in front of my condos, bro, there was like a park. Yeah, like a park. So like you open my garage, it's a bunch of condos, and there's a park, and then there's Beatty, and then there's go up, it's nicer community, which are houses and shit. Fucking, so there's a wax curb in front, and then there's another curb that was kind of long, and then they had a manual pad and a parking lot and shit, right? So they used to not park, but put the fucking fun box, right in front. And those are my neighbors. And then I just seen that shit, bro.
And how old are you at the time?
I was 11, about to turn 12. It was just like, dude, this is sick. And then, rest in peace to the homie Spin was just like, bro, you gotta skate, bro. Like, fuck, I'm gonna start skateboarding. I'd seen that, just like, homies hanging out. And back then it was just so raw, you know what I mean? Like, the style, this is what makes me laugh, bro, because that's how I know I'm getting old. It's because, like, this is how I know history repeats itself, because the kids are dressing now, we used to dress like that. With the dickies, the bleach hair.
Yeah.
And then, like, even before us, it was, like, people before.
Exactly.
Like, it's just funny. It's just, like, whatever. Like, we grew up in the tight pant phase, so I'm going to keep my pants
me too,
still.
yeah.
Little hex.
I mean, I started when I was 11, turning 12. Like, that's what's so crazy.
I looked at
like
Reynolds and all those dudes, and Baker 2G and Baker Bootleg and all that shit. So, But, yeah, man, like, that got me into skating, and just seeing that and that rawness of, like, you being outside and full of skating or full of smoking weed or whatnot, and you're you're like, fuck, this is tight. Everyone's outside. These fools are skating. These fools are watching. Dude, that fool, I went fucking class with that fool. That fool's a 5th grader, but he's skating and smoking cigarettes. Like, I'm not going to tell my mom, even though it's in front of my house. Like, it's not, like, it's like that, but it's not like that.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like these fools are like I got inspired by people, obviously, from footage, and you know what I mean? Like, that's, like, how skaters, like Reynolds said, and certain things, like, that's how we get our fucking shit. But now I feel like fools are just not even, like, trying to be them. They're creating some other fool shit and just, like, jocking it. Because all these fools look the fucking same.
They really do.
Like, everyone looks the fucking same. I'm like, you might as well look like a fucking skinhead with some fucking baggy ass pants and you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, man. That's just me.
But yeah, I mean, like,
I don't care. Like, everyone's their
changed.
own character, but everyone looks the same. And
I know what you mean, because
everyone looks the same, and I feel like everyone's acting the same. And the only ones that don't look the same are the ones that still stand out, and the ones that are still there.
Yeah.
Just say it.
Real shit, man.
And I'm not hating. I love skateboarding. I'm a nerd.
I love
I'm a fan of everyone's skateboarding, but just stop being a fucking prick. Like, skateboarding is not cool.
Like,
It's
wasn't
supposed
the
to be
whole
fun.
reason behind skateboarding to make it a love thing? Like,
Yeah,
and like
but it's
it's
not.
No.
But skateboarding is not cool like
The
that.
whole-
Like,
no,
like
the
it's
whole-
cool, but it's not like it shouldn't be like, oh, I'm the coolest motherfucker. Like, I'm a
Hey.
fucking skater. Like,
Hey, if
I'm
we're
a
gonna-
rapper.
if we're gonna-
Fucking like you can rap and skate. Like, there's a lot of MCs and like skaters and taggers, but they don't. Like, you can meet those fools and they'll be like the nicest person. Like,
If we're gonna be
stop being a
honest,
prick.
if we're gonna be honest,
That's all I gotta say.
skateboarding started so that
Expression.
so that surfers can like constantly ride a wave.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, That's
If
what
you do the history and
that's what it
the
was.
roots behind skateboarding
yeah.
and look at where it's become now, like, fuck yeah, it's still there, but damn, man,
The
like,
bigger,
it's
the
fucking
bigger,
crazy.
the bigger something grows, the more it splits.
Yeah, it's like hip hop.
Yeah.
Well,
It's like
It's like
everything.
everything.
Yeah.
It's like
It-
everything.
every when it gets to the masses and it gets too exploited, it just sucks.
The-
Like, I don't even like, I watch skate videos, and like now I watch skate videos. I'll go back to like I'll do this. I'll watch like In Bloom, and then I'll watch like a new whatever new video. Not even that. I can't even watch a new video because there's not even new videos. It's just part,
Yeah.
or like half a fucking whatever, you know. So it's like, for one, it's like
Sometimes I
know.
can't even watch a part because the song sucks. It's
or
like,
it's
dude,
just like a
what?
movie or like or whatnot. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's like it's
Like, what's your
when is-
take on that? Like, what? Like, when you see a skate video that looks like, yeah, go ahead.
I'll be quick.
And we'll be right back after
I
these
think
messages.
they're gonna like this episode. They're gonna hate it.
Dude, what are we gonna do now that we're men?
Yeah, we're men now. Well, you still have your kid boys. So? Whatever.
Breaking news! I'm Mike Honcho, and there is a lot of aliens aboard our planet with big beards that you better fear. Before it's clear, more at 11. My God, what will we do? They're everywhere.
Doctor, what happened to him?
Well, he swallowed a tree.
You think I'm scared of you, you piece of shit?
Oh, so you're playing the tough guy, huh? Well, what do you think about this one?
Oh no, he's got a banana!
All right, we're back, and we had to take an intermission. Homie had to go take a piss. I had to go grab something real quick.
AKA smoke break.
But anyway, I wanted to ask you before we went to break, like, you know, growing up watching all these videos and then going into the industry and then seeing homie videos and all that and to where it is now, like, what point of your whole, like, I don't mean to like put you on the spot or anything, but like at what point in the whole your whole skating did you feel most proud, like, of you skating your part, or like how you were with your friends or the circle that you were with? Like, what part of the whole entirety of your skating did you feel most proud of and most accomplished?
I'm gonna say from the first earlier videos with Brian Hunter, like, shout out to Brian. Brian taught me and myself that I can push myself, and at the same time I could be a fucking dumb, annoying, hyperactive kid and just skate and see the world or different cities beyond Corona, beyond Orange County, different groups of people fucking going out there and getting it. In the earlier times, my recent video parts I'm having fun, but I take it back to those times where it's just like getting my first 40 and fucking being drunk in the car because I got a clip and shit like that, man. Like, the older days. Like, I mean, these new days are fucking sick, and to all the new homies and new people that are out there ripping and doing their thing, keep doing the thing, but just remember, have fun while you're doing it, and we only do it because we fucking love it.
Yeah, because that's what it's all about. Like, in the end, like, the real will recognize that it's just about having good times and making that connection with your friends while actually landing tricks and being part of the
going
hype.
out and just seeing the cities and getting in the car for 2 hours and homies getting fucking bummed out or farting in the car.
Yeah.
Like, those are like the best. Like,
Or the
not even-
soundtracks that you're listening to.
Yeah,
or,
like the oldies
bumping.
or like just the hijinks of skateboarding in itself is fucking sick, and it's not even just the skateboarding.
Yeah.
It's what's behind like skateboarding.
Yeah,
Oh,
definitely.
Sorry, that was my Corona.
Yeah.
But it's just everything that comes into this fucking thing that is so sick. It's not even the tricks. It's just like the stories, the missions, the tricks that were made, or the homie that sacked it, or like funny shit. Homie got a girl's number at the
Or
spot.
homie had to take a shit at the spot.
Exactly. Oh, dude, I have a story where I was getting hooked up by Circa at the time, and I'm fucking 18, 19, fucking going to meet pros in my TM at the time. It was Circa and Circa Riot, so I was on the Hesh squad. It was called Circa Riot. And the dude that was hooking me up, it was a rep. His name was Scott, and he's like, "Oh, come meet the TM."
What year was this?
This was, like 2009.
Oh, word.
2009, so yeah, back then. And shout out to Scott from Circa and Obey for hooking me up and Defy. But I went out there, got drunk as fuck with the homie Jeff Figueroa. All the homies fucking end up going back in Brian Hunter's car. On the way to San Diego, Jeff decides to get a 12-pack of fucking still reserved.
Oh
And,
my God.
Yeah,
no.
yeah. So fucking, I'm all piled out, and then I fucking fart in the car and end up shitting my pants.
Oh
And at
my
the time,
God.
yeah, Brian drove it was like a Corvette, and it was
Like an old school one?
Old school,
Like
bro.
an 80s one?
Yeah, bro, blue, bro. We used to go filming around that shit. Shout out to Brian Hunter. And the windows didn't roll down.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, so I fucking shit my pants. I got everyone in the car. I'm blacked out drunk.
Oh my
Fucking
God.
young John Drinkard, twice as annoying. I'm already super annoying. Fucking shit my pants, black out. We have to drop everybody off. And they're like, dude, I can't take you home because everyone knew my mom. My mom's like Christian, you know, educated. Like,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
can't go home. So shout out to the homie Tom Hickey, brother. And fucking, I go to his house, and I guess that I'm blacked out, and I took a shower to clean my shit, and I left my shit drawers on top of the fucking shower curtain thingy, and with his brother, and then woke up in the morning, I'm just like all like hungover and shit, and they're like, "Oh my God, what is that?" And I was like, "Yeah,
So you left your underwear on the shower head,
yeah,
and they were covered in shit.
shit, yeah,
Oh my God.
yeah." So that's skateboarding, man. Like that's the cool shit. Like, I don't care about your Ferrari or how much ice you got. I want to hear about your shit stories and,
Yeah.
you know, funny shit, man. Like,
Fuck.
that's why we do it, or at least that's why I do it.
Like, and especially because, like, sometimes you
because I
get.
shit my
Yeah,
pants.
it just
shit.
happens,
I mean,
you
like,
know?
just the funny hijinks of skateboarding is, like, not even about the fucking tricks, man. Like, you know, it's about your crew, your boys, you know. It's a place where you can go, a thing that you can do to get away from this fucking weird, cruel world, you know?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, fuck.
Yeah. Especially because.
Right? Is that weird? Is
Yeah.
that,
No,
my-
you're good. You're good.
yeah,
man.
my bad. Like,
I
I'm just a
agree
real
with you.
motherfucker. I'm not perfect in what sense.
I
or
mean,
whatever.
who's perfect?
I don't know, but these days people just be acting. I feel like the people that be acting perfect are the fucking weirdest ones I've been noticing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, people that fake the funk. I'm like, bro, you're fucking kooking. You can't even like kick it
Yeah.
in the sesh without you fucking vibing or being weird. You know?
Yeah.
Like, you're weird. I'm laughing at you. You're weird. You're weird. You're fucking weird.
Shout out to all the weird people.
Yeah. Shout out to all the weird people and all the haters. We love you. Oh.
But yeah, man, like it's just.
Yeah. Hey,
It's-
that's the good thing.
yeah.
If you ain't got no haters, you ain't doing nothing right. I heard that.
Mm-hmm. It's just. It's crazy because like I think one time me and Skyler went to RingCon.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes you get the nervous piss or whatever.
Yeah, yeah,
Or
yeah,
like
yeah,
you get
that's
the
natural.
nervous shit or something because you're
Yeah.
like about to huck down a big set.
Yeah,
or
and
something.
you're thinking
like,
about
"Fuck."
it going there, and you're like,
Yeah,
going
so
far away. I gotta
one
do this
time
shit.
I went with him because I was trying. I think I was trying hard flip. It was like one of the first couple of times that we went,
Yeah.
and like I.
Was it the same time that I got my pants stuck on the fence when we were leaving? And everybody,
Yeah, it was the same time you got your pants stuck.
Everybody was laughing.
Yeah, because he was heavier back then,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
he was
yeah.
the filmer,
Yeah, yeah.
and like when we were hopping the fence, because I don't know what it is about San Diego schools, they have the fences up
And they're
like,
high as fuck,
like
too.
almost like 12 feet tall.
Yeah, San Diego schools look like prison guards.
Right where the seam of the pants are. Like I'm touching it right now on my.
You know how many
my
pants I've ripped doing that fucking skateboarding?
Right on the.
Same
Hopping
here.
fences of schools.
Right on the seam, like where they connect the front of the pants. To the back
Classic,
of the
yeah.
pant.
That's a classic spot.
It just cut on the fence.
I've done that so
Yeah.
many times.
And
Just sucks.
I couldn't unhook it, and everybody's just laughing at me and shit.
You're all
And I
stressing out.
remember
You're like,
being,
fuck.
like, I remember being scared that like if I tried to unhook it myself,
Your
that,
dick's
like,
gonna flop out.
that like I would hook my
Underwear.
balls or like.
Oh,
my-
slit your
Yeah.
fucking gooch.
Yeah, so
Oh.
I was like propped up
Probably
against
happened
the
to people.
fence.
He was
and I
like up there for like 20 minutes.
Yeah,
Oh,
I was
shit.
like, help me, and everybody's just laughing. So like, fuck all you.
Yeah,
guys.
for all you fucking skate park skaters that don't skate fucking street, fucking hopping fences suck.
We were like, I was only like 14 or 15 years old.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's probably
Well, that time that we went
Very
to skate
traumatizing.
RingCon, I was just trying hard flip, and I started like feeling like, damn, like I need to take a piss.
Yeah.
So I went to go take a piss, and like as I'm pissing, I fart, and it's like, and I'm like,
Shit yourself?
oh no, I didn't completely shit myself. I was able to like kind of
Hold it
like
back
hold
in?
it back in.
Dude, I don't understand the human trait. Sorry to cut you off. That how
Yeah,
do
no.
we physically do that?
The clench came in clutch.
Yeah, so I had to
You wake up
clench
and
the
shit,
clutch,
like,
you
how do
know.
not shit when you
So I was like,
shit?
oh shit. So I ended up having to fucking like literally shart into a bush, like, cause you know how there's bushes in the back by where the two stairs at.
Shit.
So like I was like, and I was like, fuck. And I didn't have, obviously we didn't have toilet paper, so I had
Yeah,
to
you
use my
can't do
fucking underwear to like wipe my ass and then leave the underwear at the spot.
That is.
And I was just like, dude, fuck
Fucking
this, man.
epic.
Like, and it was, and not only that, I think it was real. It was pretty hot.
Did you wipe with a sock or? How
No, I wiped with my underwear. Like I took my underwear off and wiped with my underwear and left
I've
it at
done
the spot.
that. I've done that before at the spot. I think I think a lot of homies done that at spots.
And it's because you're like, dude, I don't have any sock. I don't want to use my socks because then I'm gonna be like sockless and it's gonna throw me off when I'm skating. So it's like, no, like I'm gonna just fuck it. I'm gonna just take my because at least if I'm free balling, I'll feel more free.
I've done that at a couple IE spots when I first moved out here and I was filming with Brad Hunter and I had to shit. I haven't no. All right, funny story. This dude named Lance, he was from Portland, and he came down to film whatever, whatnot, skateboarding, and Brian shit at the spot one time, and we took a picture of it, and he had the 2100,
Yeah.
and he's like posted up, and it was his shit, and it looked like a turkey. Like, dude, I was like, Brian, your shit looks like a fucking turkey, and we're just dying.
It was like all fresh, like a
yeah,
perfectly
like a
like.
fucking turkey, bro, like a shit turkey.
Oh my god.
Sorry, Brian, but
It's
I had to
okay.
bring that. I mean, I talked about me shitting my pants. So. Well, we
Yeah.
didn't shit your pants. You shit at the school. And
Yeah.
like-
Well, but I mean, I feel like that pretty much like if you were skating and doing that in the streets, like I'm pretty sure it's happened to at least
lot of
one. Yeah,
skaters-
or you've
a
had
lot
to
of
take the
skaters
nervous piss or
won't
before skating a
you
spot.
know, real recognize real. If you
Yeah.
shit, you had to shit. You go at a spot, or you know,
Cause it's like
you get too turned
mostly when you go to schools, their bathrooms are completely locked down. Like, or if you're lucky, they'll have a porta potty outside because they're doing construction
Yeah,
on
but if they didn't
the
have
back.
that, 9
But if
times out of
they,
10,
yeah,
the school
you either had to
back
go
in the day,
behind a
the door
bush.
would be locked. The bathrooms would be locked. You would have to fucking go pee or fucking
Yeah,
wait till fucking the homie gets a clip, or you know,
yeah.
you gotta go do what you gotta do.
But for the most part, it's like
Captain
you had to
Duty.
do it behind a tree or a bush or in between crevices where no one would see you in the
Yeah, yeah.
open.
It'd be sketch, but fuck it. That's the
Yeah.
moment. That's the moment. It's raw.
Yeah, especially
Shit get raw.
it does get crazy out there. And then if it's hot, that
That's
made
what
it
I'm
even
saying.
worse.
Summertimes, I remember summertimes, and I taking a lot of shits at your schools.
Oh my God.
Not even shitting on.
Summertime fecal.
Yeah, summertime
Yeah.
shit. Like not even like with shitting on you with tricks. Like,
So it'd
I'm
be
taking shit
hot,
in
and then
school.
you're taking a fucking hot shit
Shit.
in the sun
While-
while you're trying to get a clip. You
yeah,
know?
or the homies because you're waiting.
Yeah. He's like,
You
where'd the
gotta
homie
take- or
go?
you eat, like the wrong McDonald's or something. And, you know,
Raw
partying
McDonald's.
too late and eating food and not drinking enough water. Skaters drinking
Yeah,
water.
just
take your
drinking
B12,
beer.
Be healthy, but drink beers. Be responsibly.
That's so funny. Oh my god, dude. That's so fucking funny.
So, Alexis, you gotta go to work and stuff, right?
Yeah, I gotta get going.
Yeah,
I'm
I
sorry.
gotta skate a little bit before I go home back to the wifey.
Yeah, I gotta
I gotta
go
drive
do
down
some
to
work and stuff for a bit, make some
Yeah.
money.
Oh yeah, shout out to the McVick Lugs. Shout out to Elsinore.
Shout out,
Shout out to
some-
Menifee.
shout out,
Shout out to
Menifee.
Clayton Keith. Shout out to
All the local parks.
Baltimore. Shout out
Mm-hmm.
to all the local IE. I'm gonna give a. Let me before we wrap this up. I know I was on a little tantrum, whatever, whatnot, right?
Yeah.
But let's just give it up to skateboarding.
Yeah.
Let's
100%.
give a
100%.
little. You know what I mean? Come on, skateboarding. You know.
Yeah.
Let's give it up to the let's. No real shit though. Like at the end of the day, skateboarding is a beautiful thing.
No, we talked
Definitely.
about it
You
on
know?
the podcast with Ben and Danny. It was like, I would be probably in jail
Yeah.
or a drug addict.
Oh, for sure. And skateboarding, man, like it's beautiful. It's great. It's fucking awesome. So
Yeah.
always, in my sense, in my old ass, I know the new generation and whatnot, but let's just keep the stoked in skateboarding, and let's keep skateboarding genuine. Let's keep it pure. Like let's keep getting raw. Let's keep getting gnarly. But at the same time, let's just fucking keep
Love.
it. Love it. There you go.
Love.
I don't even know much more to say. Like
Yeah.
I'm very passionate about, and you guys are obviously passionate about skateboarding.
Of course, man.
I'm a skateboard nerd, and I generally love skateboarding. So the world, friends, jocks, fucking idiots, nerds, keep soaking skateboarding and keep it real, and just love everybody, and fuck all that.
Don't be such a dick.
Yeah, don't be a prick, and let's just skate, man.
Yeah, just
stop being too
show
cool,
love, man.
So,
That's it.
so John, where can the people find you?
Okay, you could find me on Instagram. Motherfucking shout out, dog. No, just kidding. It's just John JOHN _ Drinkard DRINKARD, and I do have a TikTok, which you could actually catch me cooking, because I actually love cooking, and I'm gonna make an Instagram thing of cooking and maybe a vlog about cooking. Shout out to Neen, but I've always loved cooking. People don't really know that, but if you follow me,
Same
Instagram,
here, brother.
I love food, and food is the key of happiness. So yeah, and yeah, I'm gonna make a new video with Flores. I've been filming, just getting back in the works with that. So it should be a 2021 part coming soon.
Sick.
Hopefully in the next month or two. And then after that, yeah, man, probably just going to school
Hell yeah.
and just figuring out what I want to do in life, because it's never too late to keep excelling and always skateboarding.
Fuck
so,
no. And
and thank you guys for having me here.
thank you for being here, man.
Yeah,
Appreciate your
fucking-
time.
Fucking love. I love you guys.
Yeah, dude.
Sure. Keep the stoking skateboarding. Love
Of
your
course,
haters.
man. Well, guys.
100%. And you fucking time travelers better start sending us your clips, you fucks.
Yeah, you time traveling pieces of shite.
Intergalactic planetary
Yeah,
Beastie Boys.
you're
Bitch.
traveling through time, and you can't even figure out how to work the damn iPhone to send
Well,
us
And we're not talking about forwards and backwards,
Wait,
but
best foot
sideways
forward.
in time.
No, I'm just kidding. Trying to put right foot forward.
best foot upward and sideways.
Left triangle. Back angle.
Times 1,000.
What about 1,000,000?
It's too
Infinity.
I thought of it first.
It's too much. It's too much.
It's too much
All
math.
right,
3.14.
I'm gonna end this
5, 9, 4, 6,
podcast
7.
on a funny joke. So, all right. Why don't they gamble in Africa?
Why?
Why?
Because of cheetahs. Good night, y'all. We love you. Happy skateboarding.
All right, have a good one, and we'll see you next time.
Yeah, sounds cool.